Welcome back, Earthlings. Well, in this episode, we'll be covering the red line on the map. The blue one, it's my intended route that is subject to change at any given time, as it just happened because I decided not to go to Buenos Aires and Uruguay, and instead just going south as soon as possible. And the black one, it's the route already traveled and covered in previous episodes. The gate.
Gracias. Thank you. Hello. As you can tell, 2 tracks in entire camp and Little Moi. And here is home sweet home. If you have the mighty Andes on one side, on the other side of Mendoza, you don't have a single hill. You only have the one I'm on it.
This hill has a rather impressive monument on top of it. It's a monument to the Army of the Andes, and it signifies how General José de San Marin went with his army to the liberation of Chile. In fact, he's treated as a national hero in many countries around the region.
Well then, the gates of Mendoza. Not really certain. Oh yes, I'm red. Well, I was very close to go over it.
Mendoza is capital city of Argentina, but I think it's even more famous as an area for producing high quality red wine, namely the variety of Malbec. And if not into beef and wine, this is also a perfect spot to get your gear together and attack Aconcagua.
It's Thursday, so it's 6 days since I arrived here. For the last day I repacked all my gear and then I repacked it again to the point of how I just like it. So now today's direction is Cordoba, so I'm going north to see how that is like and see how Argentina is without Andes. Then it looks like a market day. This is going on for about 500 meters. Here we go, some Andes action. And quite a lot of snow still there in the distance.
What I'm talking about is, of course, Mount Aconcagua, and that's not any old mountain. It stands at 2,962 meters, and at the same time is the highest peak for the Western Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, and all of the Americas. So rather impressive one, especially now because we're viewing it for about, I think it's between 50 or 60 kilometers away, and it still looks rather impressive. I have to admit that sometimes I would love to have this speedy uppy machine so I can just zoom past the boring bits. See, we've done about 3 kilometers already. Great. I didn't expect that, but I reached some sort of a desert. The temperature is close to 40 and it's rather hot. Oh look, there's a straight bit. I stopped for 2 minutes. Look how many flies found me.
I am rapidly losing vegetation. so sad. And it is 35 degrees centigrade. That is probably one of the reasons why. But I can see water every so often inside. Probably is... Oh, there you go. Some washout from the, I don't know, summer or other. And evaporates and leaves like a crusty salty thing behind. Interesting. We investigate it further. Well, I think I just crossed the Pampas now and finally found some more lovely mountains. Nice little market. After 400 kilometers through the desert, at 40 degrees centigrade, one does deserve one of these. It also deserves a view like that. And I have to say that Argentinians didn't just master the use of beef and have a jolly good wine. They worked out exactly how Heineken should be served. I'm well impressed. The spot I found for camping was fantastic, but during the night, all hell broke loose. Really, it was the storm of all storms, at least for me. Well, this was but a tiny river yesterday, and I survived today one of the stormiest nights ever. Fucking bollocks. What should we do? Okay. Gas. But at least camping was for free, as nobody ever appeared. Well, it's this little Sierras I have to go over, and I am very much looking forward to it. Dreadful night last night, thunders and wind and everything. Everything is forgotten, and we are ready for the next one. Pretty spectacular, don't you agree? Weather's gonna turn, I think, so I better zip myself in. Just had to stop. The temperature dropped to about 13 degrees, and I'm on 2,200 meters, so a bit of a jacket was needed. It's not all fun and games all the time. You do have days like this also. Well, let's say it's not ideal. Bit muddy on occasion. I see nothing, almost nothing. But I will reward myself with a coffee, I think. Possibly even a biscuit. Hello, it's me again. Just to let you know, I'm in National Park Quebrada del Condorito, famous for seeing condors nesting and flying around. But sadly, I see none flying around or nesting. I can hardly see the road. Well, you can have everything.
Condors, keep, or click, or whatever sound they're using. Probably because of the fog, they're all just walking around, they don't dare to fly.
Condors, where are you? I'm here. Can I see you? None in the air. None on the ground. Well, that's a shame. Not to disappoint the viewers, if I cannot find the real condors, look, up there in the fog, I found about 5-meter metal one. Better than nothing, I suppose. Good. I hope you're satisfied. As I mentioned earlier, I'm in a Parque Nacional Quebrada del Condorito, famous for condors. But, as you can tell, no condors for me. Ha, so you thought. What about that? El Condorito. Let's go a bit closer to Mr. Condor. I didn't realize it's that big. So there you have it. Condor promised. Condor given. Ciao. This, ladies and gentlemen, it's not nice and it's getting worse. It's like this for the last 50 kilometers. And what can I say? In search of a cathedral. I believe. There we are. Well then, looks very impressive. Good. I think I'm quite lucky there. It's Sunday and it's straight after rain. So, let's try again. No parks, no parked cars, no taxis. Perfect for tourists. This impressive building, actually.
Cordoba Cathedral is the oldest continuous servicing church in all of Argentina, and it was actually opened, wait for it, in 1582.
Should be here somewhere. There you go. Inside we just took me to a nice sightseeing tour. Thank you, my little camping spot. Now, let's see how Alyosha deals with sand and mud. As we know, inertia is the key. So, let's see. Second gear, stand up. Doggy, go away. Well, this was muddy, I thought, yesterday. Today is sandy. Hurrah! Okay, we reached the point now where I am somewhere in the middle of Argentina and I will start going south. I'm avoiding Buenos Aires. As 15 million people, it's not for me. So I will try to go different, less crowded routes. Oh, a bit slippery here. The road is on the camber, then it's dragging me down, and I don't like it. In fact, this is one of my first proper sandy roads, I think. So for you experienced viewers, do forgive me. But to me, it's not so much about the style, it's that I survived the entire thing. I must learn not to be afraid of sand. It's just these moments when it takes front wheel and it's like end of the world for me. But then you realize actually it's fine. As they say, practice, practice, practice. Hey. I even reached third gear. You are gonna to be just fine. Let's go. Well, a highway. Okay, it looks like I am leaving the clouds behind me and I'm going, is that a pretty sight? Into the blueness as far as the eye can see. So, let's go. There's all sorts of birds making their nest here. Let's see.
I don't know which birds do this, but you see this quite a lot and often.
Hello, hello. What a nice place to have home, I guess.
Imagine this scenario. The two petrol stations you were aiming for, they're both closed. So now you're searching for third and you only had about 35 kilometers of gas left. How complex that would be in the olden days without telephones. Now you just give the phone and say, please, and then just put a pin in it, and then you follow all the way to the pin and you find the petrol station 20 kilometers away that is open 24/7. Result.
Yeah. Muchas gracias. Driving over fields, and everywhere is this heavy machinery, silos, or combine harvesters or tractors. So yes, no hunger in Argentina anytime soon. Silos. I wonder what are they processing here. Food, obviously, but I have no idea what. The other things. It's 2 o'clock. And I don't know what's happening, but for the last 3 hours I'm searching for a place to eat. And I'm failing miserably. I almost fell off the road because I found this place, Don Mateo meat place, I think, and they also make hamburgers to meat. But if you look inside, in fact, they're selling clothes. So I went next door to a El Mana mini market for my lunch today. Some peanuts, some crisps, some unknown liquid for hydration, and for later when I find a camping spot I have a bottle of Malbec. So all in all, not too bad. I think I'll survive, but I will keep on searching anyway, because beef is what I want. Somehow I just can't find a place that's open. Maybe it's some worldwide conspiracy. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, in the search of beef, with a little bit of golden hour in front of me. Well, it's 9 o'clock and I'm the only guest with an empty plate, but that's gonna change rapido.
Beef is beef, right? Well, actually, I just learned the last day wrong. It's not steak, it's not T-bone, I don't know what it is, but it's just absolutely fabulous. Really strongly smoked, and oh, yum. Combined with Malbec wine, I'm sold. Love Argentina. I would learn how to make them at home as well.